We screwed my classmate after his fake letter prank backfired. It started with a freaking letter. A fake, disgusting, embarrassing letter supposedly written by me to Mr. Henderson, our English teacher. I'm Liam, and up until that point, my biggest problem was figuring out what to write my college essay about. Brad freaking Thompson. He was popular, jock-ish, and a monumental ass. He probably thought it was hilarious. He definitely thought he'd gotten away with it. The letter. God, even thinking about it made my skin crawl. It was a love letter, basically, to Mr. Henderson, saying all kinds of weird, creepy stuff. About his piercing blue eyes and his intellectual prowess. And some borderline offensive stuff about his teaching style, masked as constructive criticism from an admiring student. Brad had even managed to forge my handwriting pretty damn well. He probably paid someone to do it. The letter was accidentally left on Mr. Henderson's desk, then mysteriously photocopied and circulated around the senior class. By lunchtime, everyone was snickering, pointing, whispering. I wanted to disappear, just evaporate. I spent the rest of the day hiding in the library, pretending to read. That's where Maya found me. Maya was my best friend. Brilliant, sarcastic, and fiercely loyal. She took one look at my face and knew exactly what had happened. "It's Brad, isn't it?" she said, her voice tight with anger. I just nodded, unable to speak. "We're going to make him regret this," she said, her eyes blazing. "He's messed with the wrong person." Ethan joined us after school. Ethan was the tech guy. Could hack into anything, fix anything, build anything. He was also morally flexible. "So, Thompson's a dead man?" Ethan asked, cracking his knuckles. I still wasn't sure about all this. "I just want it to stop," I mumbled. "I want people to forget about it." "They won't forget, Liam," Maya said. "Unless we give them something else to talk about. Something about Brad." And that's how it started. Operation Thompson Takedown. At first, it was small stuff, annoying stuff. We hacked into Brad's locker and filled it with packing peanuts. We changed his ringtone to the Barney theme song. We replaced his desktop background with a picture of Nicolas Cage's face. Harmless, right? Except, it wasn't. It fueled the fire. It gave us a taste of revenge. And it wasn't enough. Maya was the mastermind. She had a plan. A meticulous, multi-layered plan designed to systematically dismantle Brad's life. "We need to attack his reputation," she said. "That's all he cares about." So, we started planting rumors. Subtle rumors. Things that could be interpreted in different ways. Rumors about Brad cheating on tests. Rumors about him exaggerating his accomplishments. Rumors about him being a jerk to the younger kids. Ethan, meanwhile, was working his magic on Brad's digital life. He subtly messed with his phone, causing it to randomly shut off, sending embarrassing auto-corrected texts. He planted a virus on Brad's computer that would occasionally pop up with embarrassing memes. It was working. Brad was getting paranoid. He was snapping at people. His friends were starting to look at him differently. Then, Chloe came forward. Chloe was quiet, invisible almost. She sat in the back of our English class and never said a word. One day, she approached Maya in the hallway. "I heard about what Brad did," she said, her voice barely a whisper. "The letter? About Mr. Henderson?" Maya nodded cautiously. "He mentioned a girl in that letter," Chloe continued. "Sarah?" He said. With her?" Maya frowned. "Yeah. So?" "Sarah doesn't even know who Brad is," Chloe said. "She's never even spoken to him. He completely made it up." That's when the rage really hit me. The letter wasn't just embarrassing, it was malicious, it was a lie. "Okay," Maya said, her voice cold. "Game on." We dug deeper. We started asking around, subtly. We learned that Brad had a history of pulling pranks that went too far. He'd cheated on multiple tests. He'd bullied kids in middle school. He'd even stolen money from the school fundraiser. We gathered everything, every piece of evidence, every rumor, every accusation. I started feeling uneasy. Was this too much? Were we going too far? "He deserves it, Liam," Maya said, reading my expression. "He started this, and he needs to learn that actions have consequences." Ethan just shrugged. Collateral damage, man. You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. I wasn't so sure, but I didn't stop them. I was too angry, too hurt. The final act was elaborate. Maya crafted an anonymous letter to Principal Thompson detailing all of Brad's misdeeds. She included copies of old tests, screenshots of incriminating text messages, even testimonies from some of Brad's former victims who, surprisingly, were willing to talk. Brad was running for student council president. The election was next week, and he was also waiting to hear back about a prestigious scholarship. The letter arrived on Principal Thompson's desk on the morning of the scholarship deadline. The investigation was swift and brutal. Brad was called into the principal's office. He denied everything, of course. But the evidence was overwhelming. The school board suspended him for a week. His scholarship application was put on hold, and his reputation, well, it was shredded. The truth about the fake letter to Mr. Henderson came out during the investigation. Mr. Henderson was furious. He apologized to me profusely. Brad's friends abandoned him. They didn't want to be associated with the scandal. He became a pariah. I watched it all unfold, feeling a strange mix of satisfaction and guilt. He deserved it, I told myself. He brought this on himself. But seeing him so, broken, it wasn't as satisfying as I thought it would be. He lost the student council election, obviously. He didn't get the scholarship. He was ostracized. I saw him in the hallway a few weeks later. He looked different, defeated. He avoided eye contact. Mr. Henderson pulled me aside after class one day. "I know it was you, Liam," he said quietly. "You and your friends." I didn't say anything. "I'm not going to punish you," he continued. "Brad made a mistake. A big one. And he paid the price. But, just be careful, Liam. Revenge can be a dangerous thing. It can consume you." I knew he was right. I felt changed. Darker. Maya and Ethan seemed unfazed. They were proud of what they had done. They felt like they had delivered justice. I wasn't so sure. I still think about Brad sometimes. I wonder what happened to him. I wonder if he learned his lesson. And I wonder if we went too far. The truth is, we screwed him. We completely and utterly screwed him. And while he might have deserved it, I'm not sure we deserve to be the ones to do it. The whole experience left a stain, a mark on all of us. We got our revenge, but at what cost? I don't know if I'll ever have a good answer. I just know that high school, for me, ended with a feeling of unease, a quiet dread that lingered long after graduation. I saw Maya and Ethan less after that. Maybe they felt it too. Or maybe I just couldn't look at them without seeing the person Brad had become, and the people we had become in the process.